Hey everyone, it's John with Thrifted Flip, and as you know, my wife and I, we love to go to garage sales, estate sales, thrift stores, find things that are undervalued so that we could buy and flip for a profit and sell them on eBay. Well, in today's video is not going to disappoint. I'm going to show you all the items that we found by sourcing, and then we're going to show you the items that we actually sold for a profit. Now, there's also a couple weird little things that happen with some purchases as of late, and I wanted to share that with you as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, let's get started. This one right here is Walk Hero, and these are just orthopedic insoles. Paid $3 for them, but these will typically sell for about 20 bucks online. So they're brand new in the package, never been used. So hey, turn $3 into $20, gotta like that. Then you're gonna see down here, this is one of those Sleep Number pumps, and it also has a couple remotes in it. And these sell for about $50 to $60 online. And we picked it up for $7. I don't know if it works, so I got my fingers crossed, hoping that it's gonna work because, hey, that's gonna be a nice profit if it does. Then below it, you're gonna see some cords. Well, those are just some random cords that we're gonna get into later because it has to do with something else that we purchased. Then over here, we have this Cobra CB radio. And it's hard to tell what we paid, but it's actually this number here, which is $4.98. It was marked down week after week. Nobody picked it up. Well, I did because, hey, I could turn that $4.98 into 50 bucks. Now, I don't know if it works. I'm going to have to test it and see. So keep your fingers crossed again. Then over here, you can see that we got an Onkyo radio, and these go for about $60. We paid $6.98 for it. I did test it in the store, and it's working, so hey, thumbs up on that one. That one's going to be a nice flip. Right below it's a CD changer made by Sony. It's a CDP-C250Z, and this one sells for about $40 online. And you can see right here, it was marked down to $1.98, so $2 to $40. That one's going to be a huge score. And then down here is a Bernina. I don't know if you've seen my videos in the past, but I find Bernina parts for sewing machines, and they sell really well. Well, this is actually one of the mini Bernina sewing machines. Let me just turn it around here. I think it opens. Gotta figure out how it opens. Oops, I had it right. I had it right the first time. So let's push it back. Paid $50 for it. Now, as you can see, it has whatever this doomahickey is. But yeah, it's got one of those. It's got the Bernina itself, and it has the foot pedal with the power cord. I did turn it on and test it just to make sure it's all functioning correctly. Well, to the best of my ability. I am not a seamstress, but it was working correctly. So I am going to clean it up and get it ready to be sold. And these, you won't believe it, but these go for about $200 to $250 for these little guys. Yes, anytime that you see Bernina, boy, you might want to look into it because it could be some good money. For me, I like to find items that I can make 4 times my investment or more on. And at $50, well, I'll be able to sell it for at least 200 bucks. So I'll make 4 times my money on this. And it's got the case as well. Then we have a Bose amplifier. That's what this is. It's kind of, well, let's see if we could flip it upright. I don't know if I can with one hand, but there you go. Bose. It's the 2-theater amplifier. This one, I think I paid $8 for it. There it is over on the side, $8. And these are funny because they go for like anywhere from $80 to $140. So let's say we only get $80. That's 10 times our money on that little amplifier. And it does have all kinds of power cords with it as well. So I'll be able to actually probably separate those. I could sell them separately, or I could include it with the unit. I don't know quite yet what I'm going to do. But then we've got this new wave, and I did pick up a new wave just recently, and well, I found another one. This one's in the box. It is actually dirtier than the other one that I found, and this one was $15. Well, it's upside down, but yeah, $15 for this unit. We could open it up and show you what it looks like in there. It does have, what's this, the instructions. It's got the main unit, the plastic around the outer, the ring, I guess. It looks pretty good. There's a little bit of dirtiness here, but the grill down below, the rack I should say, is kind of dirty. So I'm gonna have to do some cleaning, unfortunately. But hey, I could turn this one into $50 to $60 plus shipping. So hey, I went for it. I took it and it's in the box. So you know what? Let's do it. And then over here, look at these. I picked these up today too. Can you guess what these are? There's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you said Bose Amplifiers, you are correct. That's what they are. Let me pull it out here. Let me get to the side. Oh, there we go. You can see right there it says Bose. And that right there, paid $8 for it. And these will sell for approximately $50 a piece. So we're turning $8 into $50, or 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 times 4 is 32. 32 into $200. That's going to be a huge score. So that's what I've got for today. Those are the items that I found. I love seeing that we got a Bernina. I haven't actually picked up an actual Bernina sewing machine before. Usually it's just the part, so I'm happy to pick that up and sell that, as well as everything else. It's all fantastic. I just got to do some testing to make sure that it all works, and if it does, we're going to be making some nice little profit. So that's what we picked up today. Now, let me show you what we sold for today. Okay, before I show you all the fun stuff that we sold for today, I wanted to tell you the story of a couple sales that we had as of late. Stuff that just seems a little bit off. Well, the first one, check this out. I sold a PlayStation 2 Slim. Tested it thoroughly, worked fantastic. And let's see if we could pull it up. Well, I'll pull it up as I'm talking, but nonetheless, he wants to return it. He says it arrived damaged. And here's a photo of what he took. And as you can see there, all you can see is, well, no damage to the box and no damage to the player, and all the video games, controller, etc., etc. So he puts on there, I'll read it verbatim. PS2 arrived today. Checked it out and it does not work. It was packaged with bubble wrap laying on top, but was not wrapped around the system. I've been packaging for, I don't know, probably about 20 years now, and I know this one was packaged correctly. In fact, the wife and I were there together when we packaged it up to say, hey, we're gonna put a little bit more extra cushioning up on the top of this. So the whole thing was well packaged. Now, it could have arrived where it was damaged and wasn't working correctly, but the simple fact that he put on there that it did not have the, it was packaged with bubble wrap laying on top, but was not wrapped around the system. That is completely false. Wrapped around the system and extra layer up on top. So what is he trying to do? I don't know. I've had someone who scammed me in the past where they sent back a different system than what I sent them. So we'll wait and see. I'll keep you posted as to what happens on this one. So let's get into some of the stuff that we got sold, and then I'm going to get into another kind of interesting one as well. Okay, first up, as you can see, the Tetris system. I picked that up for a couple bucks and it sold for $9.49 plus $5.99 for shipping. I would not recommend picking those up. They don't sell for a lot of money and they do take a little bit of time to sell. So if I were to find it again, I probably would not buy it because it did take probably 3 to 4 months to sell that, and all for $10. Now over here we got a wetsuit. It's called a Blue 70 wetsuit. Here's a better picture of it there. It's the sleeveless kind. I picked that one up for $7 and sold it for $56.99 plus $19.85 for the shipping. So wetsuits are hot right now because, well, it's hot outside right now. So it's a great time to find the wetsuits and flip them for a profit. The next thing that I sold are these Mizuno Clubs. Now, as you can see, I sold them for $123.49 plus $39.95 for the shipping on them. I already have them boxed up. Reason being, I sold these clubs before. Actually, I just sold these clubs. And the person who bought them paid $102 because I did it on an auction. And he ended up not paying for the clubs, and he sent back saying that I think those are not real clubs. I didn't know you can make fake clubs, but hey, maybe that's a thing, I don't know. But nonetheless, because he decided to cancel his order, I was able to flip them and sell them for some more money. So that's a pretty good thing. So even though it's a little bit sad, it has a happy ending. Now I'm hoping on that PlayStation we have a happy ending in the end, but I'm thinking we probably won't. But you never know. It might come back and work perfectly and all will be good. We'll have to wait and see. But that's what I got sold for today, which isn't a lot as of right now. We'll probably get 2 more when it comes to the 8 o'clock hour. We'll have to wait and see. But I'm gonna get this stuff packed up. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button so I can see you on the next video.